In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make one of these survival paracord bracelets. These bracelets can store up to 2 meters of rope, which you can easily access by just unraveling the bracelet. This can be useful if you ever get lost in the woods and need to build shelter. Many professional hikers use these to store rope. Of course, there are many other ways of storing rope, like putting it in your backpack. But I think this method is better because the rope is always on your wrist, so you can't forget it. And it looks quite nice too. I'm using paracord. Paracord is normally used in parachutes, but after a specific time, the rope has to be replaced for safety reasons. So the used rope is often very cheap or sometimes even free. But for this project, almost any other rope will work too, that is approximately the right size. So for example, this shoelace would work too. There are many different weaves you can do. Some of them are easy to make, and some of them are very hard to make. The one I'm going to show you today is the cobra weave. It is one of the simplest designs and only takes approximately 10 minutes to make. The cobra weave consists, like many other, of a rope and a buckle. I am also going to use a lighter to burn the ends of the rope and a pair of scissors to cut the rope, of course. Now we can start making the bracelet. So the amount of rope depends on your size of wrist. For each centimeter of wrist, you will need 12 centimeters of rope. And untangle the rope. And now we will need to find the two ends of the rope and bring them together. And then slide your fingers down like this while holding the rope. Until you come to the middle. Here we will attach one of the buckles. So take a buckle, it doesn't matter which one, and put the rope through the small gap in the buckle. I recommend using a buckle that the rope actually fits through. Okay, that took a while. So now, take the ends of the rope and put them through the gap you made with the rope. Like this. And then tighten. And make it as symmetrical as possible. Now your bracelet should look like this. And now it's time to attach the second buckle. So straighten the rope and find the ends. But before you attach the buckle, make sure that this buckle and the other buckle are both facing the same direction. Okay, Now we got both buckles and the rope. So slide the left one a bit further in, like this. And now it's time to adjust the size of your bracelet. So put the bracelet on your hand, like this. Remember to leave approximately half a centimeter of extra space around your wrist, because the bracelet will be a bit thicker when it's done. So approximately like that. Now you can open the buckle. And after that, we can start doing our weave. So to begin, we will take the right rope and put it over the two middle strands and under the left rope. Okay, so now it should look like this. And then we take the left rope and do the same thing but opposite. So we take under the two middle strands and through this gap we made with the other rope. Now your bracelet should look like this. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. But if it does look like this, then you can continue. And next we will tighten the knot. Don't tighten it too much, because then the bracelet will be very stiff. And also make it as symmetrical as possible, because you can't change it later. Okay, so now that we have done our first knot, we'll continue doing the second one. And the second one will be like the first one, but inverted. So instead of taking the right rope, we'll take the left rope. So not this one, but that one, and take it over the two middle strands and under the right strand. Then take the right rope and take it under the two middle strands and through the gap. And tighten. And after this, you only have to repeat these two steps over and over until you come to the end. So we take the right strand over the two middle strands, under the left one, and the left strand goes under the middle strands and through the gap. And tighten. And then instead of the right one, we take the left one. So left one goes over the middle strands and under the right one, and right one goes under middle strands and through the gap. And tighten. And just repeat that. When you've come this far, just do the last knot normally. Now it's time to cut off the excess rope. So take your scissors, but leave approximately half a centimeter of rope so the bracelet doesn't untangle itself when it shouldn't. Okay. Next, we will take our lighter and burn the ends of the rope. Hold the rope in the flame for a couple of seconds and then flatten it with something, like your finger or a pair of scissors. After you've done that on both ends, you're done. You have successfully made your own paracord bracelet.
Thank you for watching this video.